Say I want. I'll tell you right now. All right, so I was watching Ben Turpak's new video. If you don't follow his channel, check him out. Dude's got a super cool little Toyota he's been building.
A badass little Tacoma.
He was trying to get it to a mini Nats, but he fell short.
Yeah.
It happens. So he made a video and he said, "I'm gonna show y'all some of the behind the scenes before we go to a car show." And I said, "Hey, that's a genius idea because we always show you going to car shows and working on vehicles, but we don't ever show you what we do before we go to a car show." Today is Monday.
Yep.
We are leaving Friday after lunch, probably around 1-ish, headed to Rockingham, North Carolina for Spring Slam.
Spring Slam.
I keep forgetting the name of it.
I keep wanting to say River Slam.
Yeah, that's in September.
Spring Slam.
So Spring Slam. My buddy Catfish told me about the show last year. Putting on the schedule. Been wanting to go. It got postponed earlier this year for some rain. Then it ended up not even raining. So it worked out for us because my kid had a school dance that weekend, so I couldn't have made it. And now we get to go. So it's Monday. Let me show y'all right here. See this red crew cab? It's a customer's truck.
Yep.
Me and Dawson just got done putting the flip kit and the notch on the back and fix to spin it around and do the front loader kit. It's about 9:15, and we probably ain't getting much sleep this week.
No, absolutely not. No.
We're going to finish this. I ain't going to show you all that because, well, it's just customer stuff. But starting tomorrow, we'll start the thrash.
Yeah.
And my plan is to take my S10 and my pink truck, and you're taking the Silverado.
Take the crew cab.
And Chandler's taking his blue
Ranger.
Blue that looks black Ranger.
Extended cab Ranger.
Yes. He got some new billets, and he's ready to go show them guys off. So if you're not friends with him on Facebook, you ain't seen him yet, but if you are friends with him, you saw him 400 times.
They look pretty cool.
They do. He went all the way to Chattanooga and got those, and they look good.
That's like a quick trip for wheels.
Yeah. Yes. 5 hours is a quick trip for me and Dawson because we have been to Texas many times.
Texas, Connecticut.
All right. Well, we're going to jump off here. We'll jump back in with y'all tomorrow night.
And if you don't know, we live in South Georgia, and it's in like 100 and stupid degrees outside.
It's 9:15, and it's like 94 degrees right now. 94 at 9 o'clock at night. It's ridiculous. Let's turn these fans back on. I don't care if y'all can hear us or not now. Get some air conditioning going. All right, so it's now Tuesday. I just want to show y'all this truck we was working on last night. Kind of show you we got done with it. And we done a 4.6 drop. And customer's on the way to get it now. And so they can go back and finish putting it back together. Hang on just a second, I'll show you what I'm working on next. All right, so you guys have seen my tow truck here. We put this together on the channel. Truck used to have a service bed on it. We put a regular dually bed on it. We come back later, we lifted it, we put some 24s and 35s on it. And this is my everyday drive to work truck. So some of y'all don't know, but I'm actually a logger for a living. That's what I do, I cut trees. And I drive this truck to work every day. It goes in and out of the woods, sometimes miles and miles down dirt roads at the time. And it's got a fuel tank in the back. We haul fuel to tractors. And it's just a work truck. You know, I want to look decent, so we put wheels on it. And when I put wheels on it, it's like, yeah, I'll keep them polished up. Well, as you can tell, that hasn't happened. I lost a lug nut cover a couple weeks ago. I haven't even bought another one of those. But I do plan on cleaning it this week because I'm going to pull both vehicles to the show with it. So it will get washed and cleaned up some. But I've been riding around doing the yee thing for a couple weeks. Got a speaker sitting in the back seat because, well, quite frankly, nobody ever hardly rides there unless we're going out of town. And hang on, let me do something with this crap. Safety first. Anyway, so up under the seat, I've got a couple tins. Let me pull this box out and I'll show you what I got. So, like I say, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you saw when we fixed this truck, we put some speakers under the back seat. These are some scars, and them sun guns are locked up. And I don't know what happened to them. They was working, and then me and my kid went to Augusta, and we stopped at a gas station, and I smelled something kind of funny, and I actually thought I had a battery going bad under the hood, if you ever smelled that smell. And I got out and was pumping diesel, and I opened the back door, and I was like, what is that smell? And the friggin' speakers was back here just frying. I don't know what happened to them, but I've had that amp, same amp. There's a Planet Audio 3000 watt there, and it has been on that 12-inch Sony for like a couple weeks now, so I know there's nothing wrong with the amp. I don't know what happened to these, but anyway, long story short, speakers for it today. My buddy Faye hooked me up with some Timpano 10s. He swears these are the exact same thing as those scars that's in the truck now. So we're about to pull them out, stick these in, see what they sound like. I've never tried these speakers, but we did put some door speakers in the wide extended cab that we sold, and I actually didn't get to hear those either because the amp on the radio was no good. So, but anyway, he's a firm believer in these speakers, and I'm gonna listen to him. So we're gonna try them, and they were cheap. I gave him a couple $100 for both of them, and that way we'll have some boom boom whenever we go on a road trip this weekend. So get these swapped out, and I'll come back with you in a second. Faye told me they was basically the exact same speaker. I'll let y'all decide for yourself. That sungun looks identical with a different stamp. That one says Timpana, and this one says Scar. 5 holes. These holes are a little shorter than those. Magnets are the same size, same height, everything. But figured out what the issue was. The ground wire on this side was mashed between the magnet and the box and shorted out. So that was my fault. Can't be mad at Scar for that one. That one's leaving. Customer's here to pick it up. Got the speakers in. Sound pretty good. And Dawson just pulled up. We about to work on his truck. All right, so got Dawson's truck up in there. It's got a rear main seal leak. Get some fluid back here. It's causing it to smoke a little bit. We're gonna snatch the transmission out real quick as soon as he gets the battery loose. Batteries is under the back of this truck.
It's too tight.
And get those loose so we can get the starter out. Take 2-piece drive shaft out here. That's kind of essential when you bagging one of these crew cabs. If you go lower than about 6 inches, it really needs to be swapped to a 2-piece drive shaft. So if you don't, it rubs this cross member, and well, where this one used to be, it's gone now because it's got an infamous 3-link on it. But so I'm gonna quit talking, snatch this transmission out real quick. We're actually kind of pros at this, so we only took the transmission out of the truck about 15 times, and hence his name, Transmission Killer. Here we go. And she's loose. As soon as Dawson gets this last transmission line off, and it's off, that baby's out. We got drive shaft. I don't have a plug to go in the back, so we just got it loose. 22 minutes, sir. Not too shabby. Oh, wait, hold on. I lied. We didn't take that 7mm out right there.
Which one?
This. Oh, never mind. The lines is disconnected from it. You leave it there. And I dropped the flashlight. All right, let's get this thing out. Well, we forgot to film the end of it, but yeah, it's in there, and Dawson's about to leave to go home, and hopefully it's good. It's not leaking oil yet.
We'll find out.
We're gonna get it cleaned up, get ready for bed. And Tuesday's over.
Yes.
2 more days, and I got one. Well, you can't see them. I got 3 vehicles to clean. Whew. And 8 billet wheels to polish.
You got a bunch of billet.
Pray for me, y'all.
I'm gonna spray mine off with what it is.
Asshole. All right, it's now Wednesday. It's time to clean vehicles. KK's out here trying to distract all the puppies. And I have to wash this one and this one. And tomorrow I'll wash the white dually and get it cleaned up because I got to drive it to work tomorrow. So there's no point in cleaning it now because it'll be filthy. So, yay. The fun part nobody likes. I ain't even going to time lapse and make y'all watch me because, well, why? Bye. Well, there's one. Now let's do this turd. She shines up pretty good. That Poppy's patina really makes them a lot easier to wash. All right, so I got the trucks washed, and it's about 9 o'clock now. It's almost dark, and I don't really want to start cleaning the inside, and I'm gonna have to stop in the middle of it. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, clean the inside, touch the wheels up on both of them, and they'll be ready to go on the trailer. I got to put some transmission fluid in the pink truck. For some reason, when that truck's laid out, the output shaft seal on the transmission leaks. So when it's parked and it's laid out, it'll leak. And I've put 2 seals in it, and it keeps doing it. it's got some slip on the drive shaft still laid out. So I know it's not bottoming out in the transmission. I don't know what the deal is. I should probably put a new one in it. But I'm going to show y'all what I'm working on right this minute. So I'm in my tow truck, my dually, and the 2 cigarette lighters. This one hasn't worked in a long time since like my dad was driving this truck. This one is real rusty on the inside, and you can see off of this. It's really hard to make this have a good connection in there. So I bought some of these. They're kind of hard to see. I didn't open up the bag. Hold on. All right, so I bought some of these a while back and put in a couple of my vehicles, and I really like them, so I'm about to try to retrofit this into there, and I'll show you. Right, so we got this guy hooked up, got power to it. It's very simple. It's positive and negative on the back. When you cut your factory plug off, this one, there's a red wire and black wire. You just, the red one's hot, the black one's ground. Just hook them to the back of that, and voila. Now, no more fighting with a cigarette lighter plug. You got USB hookup. I have them in the S10 and the pink truck, and I love it because now I don't have to have one of these stupid boxes. So, what you think, kiddo?
I'm glad it works.
Yeah. I need to put one in the back. Not today, though. It's hot. I'm done for the night, so I think I may have to work some more. Let me get back to you on that. All right, well, it's now Thursday. And I had to stop by Tractor Supply. The safety hooks that go in the bed for your gooseneck hitch. I'm gonna be honest. I put that bed on this truck about 1.5 years ago, and them dudes has just been riding around in the back of the truck. So I'm going that far, and I want to have my safety chains hooked up. So I stopped by, got some lock nuts because that's why I didn't install them. When I bought this bed, the guy gave me a hitch with it, but he didn't have all the bolts. So I just went and got their 1/2x13s. I went and got some lock nuts so I could put those in. And also I washed out my vehicles yesterday. Well, guess what it did today? That puddle there should tell you. It flooded for about an hour. So one of my vehicles was under the shelter, the other one was in the yard. So looks like I may get to go home and wash vehicles again. Just depends on how dirty they are when I get there. But today I have to wash it, get everything cleaned up, finished up, hook up to the trailer. I've got to wash this truck, and it is filthy, and get everything loaded and ready to go because I got to work in the morning and get off at lunch. I want to be where I can come home and jump in the truck and take off. Wide dually's washed. Hadn't put the safety hooks in yet. Chandler just showed up.
Yeah.
His girlfriend Macy. And we hooked two car up. Coming out the back of the field, and of course it rained, so now that my truck's clean, everything's gonna be muddy. Gotta love it. Now we gotta go finish cleaning the show vehicles and getting them loaded up.
They ain't even done being worked on yet.
Who's?
Mine.
Oh yeah. Chandler don't have any AC. It's supposed to be 100 up there Saturday.
We gonna fix that tonight.
Yeah.
Or else she's gonna beat me.
Might get divorced.
Divorced?
Not even married, dude.
Trust me. I'd be mad if I had to sit in a 100-degree truck with no air conditioning.
She did it when I went and bought them billets in
Yeah, but y'all was
Tennessee.
moving.
We were, well, yeah. That's a good point.
That is a long ride with the windows down.
Yeah.
All right, be back with y'all in a minute. Trying to set my truck on fire?
That's what it looks like.
My safety hooks won't go through, so we're reaming them guys out. You want to get out and get dirty? No.
That's money.
All right, I'm going to crawl up under there and get dirty. Thursday night, 9 o'clock, had to jump the pink truck off. Battery was dead in it. Had to jump that one off yesterday. Battery was dead in it. I should really drive this stuff more. We got that one wiped down. Everything's good. It was still pretty clean. We went to a local show a couple weeks ago, so it was still pretty clean. But it did rain today. Kind of got the wheels and tires dirty. And now, get to work on Chandler's jump. His air conditioner's not working, and he wants to see if we can put some dye in it, see if we can find a leak, so he can get that fixed, so they don't have to dye this weekend in 100-degree heat. So, see what we can figure out. All right, so I think we figured it out. Just want to show y'all something.
Dang, it's all over me. I went to one of them glow-in-the-dark parties.
Rave parties.
That's funny.
It's all on that side worse.
Is it?
Yeah, hang on. No, that's side. But we found the leak. There was one little O-ring that was leaking. I hope that's it, because
Look how white that makes your teeth.
not mine. I need to go get them dudes clean. So we found an O-ring. There is a line coming out of the compressor that goes into the condenser right here. Got a little round O-ring on it. We found it. It was leaking. We had to spray everything down good with brake cleaner and get all the dye off and watch it and make sure it was actually leaking. It was just a very small leak, but I think we got it fixed. Pulled a vacuum on it and held a vacuum, shot some Freon in it, so it needs to be cooling. Find out tomorrow.
Every day, I'm reminded that I'm not a mechanic.
Yeah, he's a body man. He ain't much of that either, so.
Yeah, not much of that either.
All right, well, it's 10 o'clock. We're going to bed. About 6:45 in the morning, Friday morning, it's car show day. Got a little one up. If you notice, this isn't my house. All right, let me show y'all something. So, if you look at my arm right here, there's a date. 07/17/21. That's the day that we lost my grandma to bladder cancer. My grandpa lives next door. They were my next door neighbors, best friends. And my grandpa is now 82 years old. He has dementia. And me and my kiddo stay with him about 5 nights a week. So we he has a caretaker that comes during the day and stays with him. And my dad usually comes up here after work and stays with him until I get done at the shop about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And then come over and spend the night with him. That's Sunday through Thursday. And then my uncles come over from, they both live about an hour away. They rotate out on the weekends. They come over and stay with him on the weekends. So I don't know if I've ever talked about that on the channel. So it's been our life for the last 3 years, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't give it up for anything. But we're gonna go down here this morning and see KK real quick before she leaves to go to work. And we've got the Escalade this morning. This thing's about due for oil change, so we picked up the oil last week, or KK picked up the oil last week, and she's been hounding me all week about getting the oil changed, and I've been busy. So as you've seen, we've done a bunch this week, and she's gonna drive the Impala to work this morning, so I can give her old girl some love. Also, I put some drop spindles on it the other day. I put some new struts on it, and it kind of picked the front up and made it look funny, so I put some drop spindles on it. Now both front tires are up.
Like a lot.
Yeah, it's sitting the same height it was with the old struts. They had it kind of sagging in the front, so I never lowered the front, and they rode real choppy. So we put brand new magnerized struts on it. Those are expensive. And then it set like a yee. It was squatted in the back.
Yeah, it looked like something that I don't even know what made.
So it needed attitude adjustment. So I found some drop spindles on Marketplace. Got my buddy Nelson. Y'all remember Nelson? We done a long bed truck for him down in Jacksonville. He picked them up for me. We met him halfway. Bought him some supper.
Look at me.
And yeah, so now it rubs. It's sitting the same height it was with the sagging struts, but it rubs the firewall. So somehow the tire moved closer to the firewall by putting drop spindles on it. I don't know. But let me turn this around. So truck's washed, trailer's hooked up, and it was getting dark last night. I didn't want to try to load in the dark, so we're gonna get out here this morning, load these things up, get them strapped down, wait on everybody to get off work. All right, see y'all in a minute. All right, so we got the Escalade in the air, had a little rub in there, took my old 4-pound hammer, moved that metal back a little bit, and maybe that'll fix the rubbing. It was rubbing the felt, and it rubbed through it, and it was rubbing the firewall. You could hear it's really annoying. Like I say, only thing that changed was I had a strut on here that was sagging. We put new struts on it, picked it up, then we went back to a drop spindle. So I'm guessing the caster is farther back. I haven't had it aligned yet. This is my first day off since I've done it. So maybe that'll fix it, and when we get alignment, it'll be back perfect like it was. So while we got it in there, we're gonna change the oil, check all the air in the tires for KK, make sure she's good to ride, and just give it a once over while it's up. This thing's getting some miles on it now, so just want to go over it, make sure everything's good with it. Escalade's done. It's fully serviced. It's time to load these two up on the trailer. Get you round the kids up, they inside, and see if they can help me get these things on here without tearing something up. Kaylee's nephew Landon is going with me to the car show. First car show he's ever been to like this. So we're about to break him in. He's 15. See if we can make him like low riders. We're gonna find out. Set y'all up here on time lapse and let y'all watch us drive trucks on the trailer, because that's real interesting. We have this pooping machine who came out here last night after I parked the trailer and left me not one, but 2 giant turd piles to work around. I'm gonna go get the shovel and move those so I don't step in them. That'd be a shitty situation. Miss Amy, she don't want to be on film, but big announcement. This online store is fixing to go. All these are lower class fab shirts, so I hope y'all got y'all's wallets, because me and her needs to make some money. So y'all saw the clip a few minutes ago with the shirts. Big news, we finally getting our store set up. Been waiting for a little while trying to get everything set up, and finally just decided to do it myself. So we opened up a big cartel account, and if that doesn't work out good, we're going to make the switch to Shopify, but we're going to try it to start with. To start with, we're going to have 2 shirt designs, the 2 that we already have. I'm waiting on Josh Rowan to design my next shirt, which is going to be the S10. He's doing that one, and we're probably going to do the S10 and the Ranger, Chandler Square Body Ranger on the same shirt, so it'll be square bodies. Just waiting on Josh. He's got like a 6-month backlog, so just waiting on him right now. And I really want to do some cool neon shirts like this Street Race Channel shirt that I got, but I'm turn this around. 2 designs that we have. This is the one with the pink truck cartoon. Josh done this one for me a couple years ago, and then we're going to do the OG, the C10 shirt. I went up there this morning. I looked at the prints. The new print looks far better than this one. This one looks good, but that one looks even better. They got a new machine, and it's very detailed. We're still working on this one. What they had was a little splotchy, so they're still working on that design, but we're gonna get those out hopefully in the next couple weeks. We're gonna have a few hats. We got everything from youth sizes all the way up to, I believe, 4X. If you need something bigger than that and you don't see it on the website when it goes live, you message me and I will make sure to get one order for you. So we don't want to leave anybody out, no matter how big or small you are. If you see one that's not small enough, you need a youth even smaller than what we have, you message me. We'll get it going for you. Either design. We're also going to do, this shirt was originally done in black with white lettering, and we also done gray with black lettering. I don't have one of those in my hand. I kind of forgot to grab one. So we're going to have both those designs. We're going to have, like I say, the black with white, and then the gray with black. And then this shirt's only going to be available in black, because that's what any shirters wear. We're black shirt people. So, about to load these kids up. We're fixing to hit the road. We're going to go over and see KK at work. Spend a few minutes with her, because she don't get to go this weekend. She's got to work tomorrow. So she took off for Canton in a couple weeks, so she's going to go to that one. So she was okay with missing this one. And we're going to go see her for a few minutes, and then meet up with Chandler and Dawson and hit the road. It's about 315 miles, I think. So probably 6 hours pulling trailer. We'll see y'all there. Y'all come out, have fun. If you see us, don't be scared to come up, speak to us. A lot of y'all come up and talk to us at Mini Nats, and we appreciate it. So, see y'all. So, to end this video, we had to pick Dawson up because, well, he's not going to take his truck because both front tires are wore out.
Hey.
Tell him, we'll see y'all there.
So, Will sent me this Snapchat a while ago.
Hey, your tires are there. Anyway, screw it, we fixed to go. Oh, and it's raining, and we only made it like 30 minutes from the house, and everything that we cleaned is already dirty again. Oh, we'll see y'all there. Tell them. Say peace out. Landon's a little camera shy.